Hi, I'm Mairlyn. Welcome back to My Left Frying Pan. Guess what I'm celebrating today? The first two guesses don't count. Happy St. Patrick's Day! Woo! It's the one day of the year that I get to talk with a fucking Irish accent for the whole bloody day, and I'm so happy because, you know, I'm a quarter Irish. Okay, I'm lying. I'm full of the blarney. I'm actually an eighth Irish on my mother's side, but it's all the fun part of me. So today I'm going to be making an Irish soda bread. It's kind of a healthier spin on an Irish soda bread, so it's more Maryland than Irish. And the leprechauns are going to be running about. And oh look, there goes one now. Oh, you little buggers. And every time I turn my back, they drink my whiskey. Oh, they're a little bunch of bastards. So the first spin on my Irish soda bread is I'm using barley flour. Yeah, you want to find whole grain barley flour. You can find it in most bulk stores and in some health food stores. But it's really so heart healthy. Need a wee bit of a... Oh, there goes another leprechaun. Oh, look, he stole some of my whisk. Oh, they're devils. Anyway, on the next ingredient is wheat germ. We just want to add some vitamin E to this recipe. And then we're using ground flaxseed, but I want it really, really fine. So it's flaxseed meal, milled flaxseed, or whatever the hell you're going to call it. And some baking soda. So that's my dry ingredients. And over here in the wet ingredients, I've got buttermilk. And if you don't know how to make buttermilk, you've got to check out, Auntie Hack has got a whole method, and you could just click on the video over there and she'll show you how to do it. We need an egg. We need some heart-healthy oil. I'm using canola oil and I'm using pure maple syrup. Don't be using pancake syrup, whatever you do. So I'm going to do the dry ingredients and I'm going to whisk it all up, and then I'm going to use the same whisk and whisk up the wet ingredients. You're welcome. I only have to use one whisk. Less dishes. Off we go. So we're whisked all up, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the wet ingredient into the dry ingredient, and we're going to mix it all about. And now I'm going to clear this all off because we got to knead it. Oh, there goes another one. Oh, get away, you little bastard. So for any of you out there that took home ec 8, God bless you, know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to knead it. But this is a quick bread and not a yeast bread. And a yeast bread has yeast and a quick bread doesn't. So it's way easier to make. Now I'm going to put a little bit of flour on the board so it doesn't stick too much. Maybe about a tablespoon. You can measure it out if you want. And then we're going to dump all of this lovely dough. It's not a batter, it's a dough. It's a dough, re, mi. That didn't sound anything like Irish at all. Anyway, and then you hopefully washed your hands, and then we're going to just knead it gentle, maybe about 8 times. You don't want to work the living heck out of it. And you knead it just gently, not like a yeast bread. You don't want to be getting all your aggression out on this. So when it's kneaded I like to do it about 10 times. I don't know, I lost count. Might be, those leprechauns have been drinking my whiskey, so I can't be blaming the whiskey for not remembering how many times. It should be about 6 inches in diameter, and we're going to flip it onto a cookie sheet that's got a piece of parchment paper on, because Lord knows you don't want to be washing any dishes. And then you stick it right on there, puff it up, get a knife, just a wee one, and put an X right down in the middle. And you're going to bake it in the oven. I forget the temperature. Maybe it was me that was drinking the whiskey. I don't remember. Anyway, you're going to have that in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. And it's going to be grand when it comes out of the oven. And you can have it with stew. It's just amazing. Okay. Oh, there goes another one. Hey, you get back here. Oh. So it's out of the oven and it looks just lovely. I like to serve it a wee bit warm, and the X's in it kind of help you cut it at an angle there like that. And you get about 8 slices out of this, but it goes really great with an Irish stew or maybe a chili. Although, I don't really think chili's very Irish. And but it's just lovely, and you're going to love it. So happy St. Patrick's Day to you all. Those leprechauns, they're nasty little buggers, and they've drunk all my whiskey. So here to you, here to me, and here's May you be in heaven 30 minutes before God knows you're dead. No, and the devil gets, it's something like that. Look it up. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I'm wishing you peace, love and fibre. Click on my face over there if you're like, if you're living dangerously and you want to be a subscriber. It's way fun. And over here, there's a recipe that you can click on from last week. So cheers. Here's looking at you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.